Let's all take a second and take a deep breath. Now, as you did that, how did you feel? What did you think about? Did you think, why are we doing this and this girl is crazy? Or did you think to yourselves that it was nice and it was relaxing? What if students could have time to do that every day, not just for taking a deep breath to calm down, but for having time to pray, reflect, and meditate? While students would never be forced to pray or be forced into any religion, it's nice to have a time of day, to have time during the day to pray and meditate. Today, I will talk about how prayer and meditation have many health benefits, academic benefits, and I will also talk about the history of prayer and meditation in school. However, some opponents may contend that this wouldn't be appropriate because of the First Amendment, stating that there needs to be separation of church and state. However, there are many health and psychiatric benefits to prayer and meditation. According to connectusfund.org, Dr. David Spiegel, head associate chair of psychiatry and behavioral sciences at Stanford, says that prayer and meditation use the deeper parts of the brain, the medial prefrontal cortex and the posterior cingulate cortex. These parts of the brain involve self-reflection and self-soothing. A study done by NYU Langone University shows MRI data changes in the prefrontal cortex after using prayer and meditation. These can help by lowering your reactionary time to traumatic and negative events. During our central nervous system, during stress time, becomes hyperactivated and goes into flight or fight mode, which can cause us to not think clearly. Prayer meditation also triggers the release of oxytocin, which enables trust and attachment and just makes people feel good. Prayer and meditation can center oneself and can reduce this flight or fight instinct, and who wouldn't want that during the day to help with their studies? There are many education benefits. According to upwealth.com.au, 89 students who were studied as low proficient in math and English at a California public middle school were studied using transcendental meditation techniques, and 41% of those students improved their scores by at least one grade level. Teachers also use meditation methods with children with autism because it reduces misbehavior and increases their ability to focus. Meditation and prayer also reduce academic stress and anxiety and depression in students at school. From a legal standpoint, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that reciting government written prayers during school was unconstitutional, but guidance from the Secretary of State issued under President Clinton, and that is still used today, allows for students to pray during school during non-teaching times. And students must be given the same access to school facilities as non-secular groups. Students can organize groups and prayer groups and not be given the same and have to be given the same access to school facilities. Students can also wear religious clothing, and schools cannot discriminate against students with their religious affiliation. The U.S. Department of Education states that students and teachers do not shed their constitutional rights to freedom of speech at the schoolhouse gates. and private religious speech is as fully protected under the Freedom of Speech Clause as non-religious expression. Additionally, if students would like to pray or meditate during a moment of silence at school, they can choose to, or they can choose not to. My hope is that more people understand the history and academic and health benefits of these activities, and that more people will do these in school, and that one day school may have a designated time during the day for these students to choose to pray or meditate. And it will help de-stress and improve the students' grades and attitudes. At a minimum, schools should at least think about the positive effects these activities would have. Thank you.